Today's Talk of the Heartland, some free events are happening throughout the month at Southern Illinois University Carbondale to honor Black History. On Thursday, February 19th, a group will leave from campus to visit the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis. Then on Sunday the 22nd, enjoy the Black History Month variety show at the Student Center. On Friday the 27th, you'll hear from graduates and community members on a discussion panel. And all month long, people can contribute to a food drive hosted by SIU and the city of Carbondale. And joining me now, we had Dina Timmons and a whole bunch of events. We were talking about this just a couple minutes ago. You have a full month here.
Yes.
Why have these events and why celebrate Black history?
Okay, so having these events this year, I wanted to give homage to our birthday for Black History Month. We celebrate 100 years this year. So a lot of our events are centered around commemorating, celebrating Black history, Black people, some of our, greatest efforts within society, within this world. So that's where I was going with it. And the theme is also the national theme for Black History Month.
And talk a little bit about this trip to Memphis. That seems very, very important.
Very, very important. So important that I am having to turn students away currently at this moment. We are at capacity. So this just gives not only Black and brown students, but students of all backgrounds a glimpse into heritage, civil rights movement, getting that education that they did not get in junior high, elementary, high school, sometimes even college. A lot of times the students don't take courses dealing with African American studies or Africana studies. They won't get this information. So this will hopefully be an eye-opener and also help students to maybe further their knowledge on Black history.
Okay, is there one event that people just shouldn't miss?
I would say one event that they should not have missed was Monday's event with Sarah Lewis. She is an amazing scholar. Her energy, everyone felt it. Her presence was just felt and known, and she's a wealth of knowledge. Definitely an inspiration to not only myself, but students. So that was Monday. And I would say probably one of our bigger events would be the variety show. That's where we get to mix and mingle with not only campus, but community. So we have just some of everybody from students to faculty, staff, and community members just come together and fellowship and rejoice and enjoy each other and put forth our talents, and yeah, it's a great time.
Sounds like it. And there's a lunch tomorrow, right? What's that about?
Yes, the lunch tomorrow, we are honoring, SIU is honoring a few alums, the Voices of Impact, I believe that's what it's called. So we're going to be honoring those alums tomorrow, I believe at 12 p.m. at the Student Center. Mike Glenn being one of them. He's actually been honored pretty much all weekend. For those who don't know who Mike Glenn is, he once played basketball for SIU, went on to play for the NBA, and also did some great things outside of playing for the NBA, one being hosting a camp for, basketball camp for students who are deaf.
Oh, amazing. All right, so a broad swath of interests, whatever you want to do, there's something for everybody, it sounds like, and it's all free.
Yes, it's all free. We do have that trip, though, that's going to Memphis. That is student only.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
But we cover the cost for that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
And also the luncheon tomorrow. That is not free at all. However, it is sold out. So
okay, gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And events are happening all month at SIU Carbondale in honor of Black History Month. To celebrate 100 years of Black History Month, head to KFVS12.com to see the list.